Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And in today's video, we are deep cleaning and shampooing my children's bedroom. It's been long overdue and I know I've been talking about this for a while and I am finally going to tackle it today. Without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Okay, so if you're going to be shampooing your carpets, what I suggest is to take everything out what you can from whatever room you're going to be doing it, because you want to get as much space cleared as possible. You're going to want to go ahead and pick up any, leftover trash, broken toys, anything like that that can kind of get in the way. You don't want that sucked up into the vacuum or your shampooer. And I did go ahead and remove everything off of their shelves and just dust a little bit. I'm using the 7th generation, I think it's like all-purpose cleaner, and the new or free and clear. It doesn't have a scent, which I love, but it does get everything nice and clean. And then I went ahead and dusted their book console off. I do have 3, 2 are in the closet and I just didn't want to move them, so I am guilty of leaving that in their room as well as their bed. So now that everything is kind of picked up, or at least the big pieces are picked up off the floor, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum their room. I did spend quite a time vacuuming because I just wanted to make sure everything was nicely, picked up off the floor, no crumbs and dirt. But to be honest, it had been 2 days since I vacuumed in their room, and I will show you guys in a little bit how disgusting it was. I am mortified to even show you guys, but this is how it is on a regular basis when I usually vacuum. Again, I usually vacuum every 2 days because I feel like it's really no point in doing it every day and, killing yourself over time and every day. So stay tuned. You guys will see how much I actually got up. So this is how the results were, and I will tell you that I started with an empty trash bin, or whatever this thing is called, and this is what 2 days of dirt looks like. Hashtag gross. So the shampooer that I purchased was a Hoover Power Scrub Elite, and I did a bunch of research before actually purchasing this one. But before I get started, I am gonna have a little snack break because your girl is hungry and I have worked up an appetite. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this and then we'll get started.
Waiting for you, you were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name, with my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. You've been playing my mind lately, turning it around. Once I thought you were mine, baby.
So putting this together was fairly easy. I would say it probably takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Just from reading the directions to actually putting it together, because you just want to make sure that you are putting it together correctly. Because I didn't read the directions, I did take off the filter and it didn't work at first, and I realized, oops, I did take off the filter. So make sure you guys don't make the same mistakes. Read the directions first and make sure you take off anything that needs to be taken off and leave on, the stuff that needs to be left on. It did come with a solution, but I did not use it because I just felt like the ingredients weren't, good enough, and they just kind of seemed a little bit toxic. So I did go ahead and use one of my favorite brands. It is the Dr. Bronner's. You guys have seen it on my channel before, and it's in the Sal Suds. And I use this basically to clean any things on my floors. I use it to mop. I use it to kind of just dust or anything. If I need any soapy water, I'm using this. It doesn't have a scent to it, which I love, because it doesn't, mess up with your sinuses if you have sinus problems. And so I just highly recommend using this. I did go ahead and find another carpet shampooer solution, but I didn't get a chance to use it because I didn't get it in time, especially to film this video. I just kind of wanted to get it up and, just kind of test out what I had also. Just because it's not, the perfect thing or what you're suggested to use doesn't mean it won't work. But I was fairly happy. I didn't have any problems with it, and it worked just as fine for me. I was completely happy. I know the chemicals are not toxic, and no complaints.
Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me, feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. Got a lot of. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? Got to do. I'ma make it loud. How I made you scream.
So I did want to go ahead and show you guys the difference in the water. On the bottom you can see how disgusting and black everything is. I'll be pouring it down the sink, and you guys will get to see that. But it was really, really gross, and I'm kind of embarrassed it took me this long. Now that I have this thing, I'm like, I gotta do this every week, I feel like. But I'm not gonna stress out about it. But that pretty much wraps up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye.
That I relocate, I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know.